Welcome everybody to another episode of We Everywhere Baby Couch Quickies. I am your host, Omar, and of course, always with me is my co-host, Nadia. Say hello, Nadia.
Hello, Nadia.
Oh my God. I'm going to keep moving. We have a very special guest today, a very good friend of ours. He is going to give us his catchphrase right off the bat.
Did someone say shots?
Yay!
It's Mr. Alex Cabrera. Everybody look him up at Alex Cabrera.
Official.
Don't
forget the official.
Shit.
Official.
He's official, guys.
Yeah.
Very good friend of ours and kick-ass realtor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm excited to be on here.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for joining us. Before we get all of this started, we're going to take ourselves a shot.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You are
First
the shot
things
king.
first.
Yeah, if nobody knows Alex and, look him up. He's the shot king. He's got his own
We
shot
have to.
Instagram. What's the Instagram for the
Shot
shot?
king or
Did
shot
someone
queen?
say shots? It's
There you go.
both. It's both. It's 2020.
At
There's no
did someone
gender.
say shot? Well, there's whiskey in mine, tequila
Oh,
in
Lord,
yours.
I'm scared.
So, hey,
Salud.
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 In the ojos.
Hey.
En los ojos.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And
All right,
happy
guys.
Cheers,
holidays.
guys. Oh,
No putting it down. Drink it.
okay, fine.
Should we have them hear the slurp like ASMR?
Some people will like it, I guess. They'll be like, oh,
All right.
it was great when they took that shot.
That actually wasn't that bad. Well, what were we drinking?
Cazadores.
That is
Oh.
Cazadores Tequila.
on this episode, not sponsored.
Not
I
sponsored.
listened to you guys' podcast.
Yay!
Thank you so much,
That's what
man.
he says.
And I
He was
listened to
like,
one
he
episode.
Yeah.
listened to him
He
on the
just
way
listens-
over here. He's like,
exactly,
"Well, what's the last one?
exactly.
What did they say a couple times?
Mhm. Let me see what I'm going to be talking about. What does this look like? We know.
Well, we wanted Alex here today because we are doing a couch quickie on holiday drinking and holiday drinks.
And cocktails.
It's like, I guess holiday cocktails, right?
Cocktails.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the cock.
Yeah, so we made basically some holiday cocktails, which you'll see in here if we post this video.
If we post,
Well,
When we post.
when we post.
listen, we are making cocktails and we're going to share the recipes on our page. I went through all this trouble.
I'm
We
just saying
will be posting.
I'm just saying we're already drinking.
If this doesn't
what
get
if this
posted-
goes off the rails?
No, it
That's
won't.
fine. We're still going to post it.
Okay, fair
People
enough.
love that type of comment. Like,
Exactly.
Well,
content.
If it,
Comment.
if it bleeds, it
Comment
leads.
on that content.
So we all picked a cocktail and we made them beforehand, and now we're going to make them again on the show.
Yes.
So that we can taste them. But I want to kick off with saying, how drunk do you get at Christmas?
You know what's so funny? I don't. Well, I wouldn't say I really get drunk on Christmas because my mom's around,
Okay.
Oh.
and no, that's a lie. No, I don't. Actually, I don't. Maybe this year, I think we all have a reason to get drunk.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I think I'll tell you on the 26th if
yeah. You'll
Yeah.
call
if
me
I have
and
the
be like-
stamina to tell you.
He's like,
Wait.
very.
Is your mom not down with you drinking?
No, not that she's not down. She just doesn't really like me and Vanessa, my sister.
Right.
We will drink,
Mhm.
but we always get that side eye from my mom, and so we gotta drink, and we just gotta do it, you know.
Yeah.
But no, she never really, still to this day, has never really liked
Drinking.
giving us drinks or anything.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even really drink. She'll have like one shot and she'll be drunk, and she'll sip on it the whole entire night.
That's my parents too.
Yeah?
My mom mostly
Really?
too. Yeah. My parents are not down with drinking, but my dad always gave me a hard time about drinking.
Mhm.
It's always been an issue. But now that Armand, who's the youngest, is like what, 26,
Mhm.
my dad all of a sudden is like, every time we go, Omar can vouch for this. Every time we go to the house, hey, you guys want a beer? You guys want a drink? We're like, what? We're
Yeah.
just here to make a quick visit.
Yeah,
Like,
he's always offering me
now
beers.
he always wants us to drink, and I'm like, who is this person? I don't understand.
Well, what's funny is I think on my end, I actually wasn't really a big drinker until maybe a couple of years ago. And not that I'm a big drinker now. That sounds terrible. No, but I mean,
I didn't always have a problem.
I
Right?
know.
feel that there were so many lies in this conversation.
so my
Can
mom,
we be honest here?
so my mom actually was always like, "Oh, mi hijo, like he doesn't drink. He doesn't really drink." And look at me now. Now I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
an Instagram handle. Did someone say shots?
Yep.
So I peaked. I guess what is that term? I peaked later in life.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, your alcoholism came in.
Yeah,
later
and
in
you know
life.
what's so funny is I feel like my system is like on a 21-year-old body because I don't really get drunk right now. I feel like
Oh.
everyone that has been drinking previously
Uh-huh.
gets drunk so quickly, and I'm like, oh, let's take another shot. Let's take another shot. Let's take another shot.
Okay, listen. This guy. So the last time we really partied hard together was Palm Springs for Nas's birthday in September.
That was
And
nice.
we were a mess.
Mhm.
And Alex kept serving shots after shots after shots to the point where Omar was like, should I stop you? Like, is there a time when let me know if I'm supposed to be stopping you? Because I had I had a lazy eye. Like I was like,
Yeah, like I literally
like a hot mess.
Nadia is as far as like watching out for her when she's drinking, Nadia's the free range chicken of girlfriends. Like I just let her do her thing because she knows what's best for her. She just goes out there. I give her all the space she wants. I'm always good because from periodically she'll come in and like hug me or kiss me or talk or say something, but I'll notice the speech getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah. And in Palm Springs, literally was so bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
And that's when I was like, well, I don't know should I tell Alex to stop giving you shots?
Yeah, it was all your fault.
Like, what do I do?
You know what though? I feel like you did actually a really good job at saying no. Because I think after a point you were like, no. Like you were,
I said no. I don't even remember.
Maybe you weren't saying fully no, but you were at least giving the hand signal like,
oh,
no.
I got that.
And I think we all kind of came to a conclusion.
He's like, I didn't get shot consent. So.
Yeah.
No, this guy's responsible for a lot of that.
No, it's good. Yeah.
He's nonstop with the shots, which is why we had you here. We were like, okay, what couch quickies can we do this month? We're like movies. We did gifts and toys with Nas, and then we're like, let's do some fun cocktails. Who should we have? Alex.
Yeah, it's like our first choice.
Well, it's also the holidays. I feel like in the holidays you're gonna have a drink or two.
Right.
I mean,
and especially now more than ever.
Yeah, especially now.
Especially now.
I think everyone has probably elevated their drinking game this year.
They have to have.
Yeah, they had to get creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then today, what we decided to do, normally when we all get together, we don't make fancy cocktails. It's like there's the tequila, pour yourself a shot. There's some whiskey. Do you want some ginger ale? Okay. Like it's not fancy, which I think is a lot of people. However, I feel like in the spirit of things, in the spirit of the holidays, and in the spirit of like being stuck at home during COVID, why not go a little extra? You know what I mean? Like, let's make it a little more fun. We have nothing else to look forward to right now. So let's be extra.
And I'm excited for these drinks. They look good.
They look good. So, okay, so let's talk about the drinks. Alex, you go first. What is your drink?
So my drink is a drink you're going to have on Christmas Day. Okay. It's the drink that's going to bring you back up from the hangover that you get on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
I'm sold.
So
is it like the next morning? This is what you're pouring?
This is the next morning. This is Christmas Day drink delight.
Right. 11:30. You've woken up at 11:15.
Yes. Everyone's about to start opening presents, but before you do that, you have to get a drink.
Okay.
So the drink that I have is a tequila sunrise.
Ooh, okay.
With a little splash of holiday spirit. That sounded so cheesy, but you know what? It is what it is.
What makes it holiday? You just threw holiday spirit in.
There's 2 cherries on top and you're drinking on Christmas Day. That's holiday spirit.
We put a sprig of rosemary on top.
Right. And I will say that you're being modest, Alex.
Oh.
This has homemade grenadine.
Oh,
yes.
Homemade grenadine. I forgot about the main ingredient.
Yeah. We did go extra. We did say we were going extra, so we made homemade grenadine for our drinks.
And it's really easy, right, to make?
Yeah.
Yes, I made it.
So of course, I mean, yeah. Let's.
Well, do you want to just start? Let's just start making it. Why don't you make it right now?
All right.
Yeah,
and you
absolutely.
walk us through it.
So,
and we're gonna share with you guys the recipe.
So why don't you?
Here, I'll hold your mic.
Here, tell you what. Why don't you make it, and then I'll explain what it is that you're doing.
Perfect.
That way, Nadia doesn't have to hold the mic. But
no, I can hold the mic.
All right,
easier.
cool.
It's easier.
All right. So because he's our guest, I did go ahead and take the liberty of doing the grenadine because he wasn't gonna have time to come over here and start cooking grenadine. So basically, if you want to make your own homemade grenadine, this is really simple. Just go ahead and buy some pomegranate juice, some sugar, which you should already have, and a lemon, a fresh lemon.
Wait, is that's always the same? It's always with pomegranate?
That is just,
this is the specific
that's
one.
the one that we did for this recipe.
Okay.
And it's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it on. So basically just go ahead and take half a cup of pomegranate juice, half a cup of sugar, and you're only going to need about half a lemon. Okay. So what you do first is you go ahead and take the pomegranate juice and put it on the stove.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh,
it's the darker one.
It's right here. Boom. We put it in a mason jar because we made it today.
Putting it in this cup?
No, we have a measuring right here.
Right here. So what you're going to want to do is you'll take your tequila in this case, but let me finish the pomegranate thing. Oh, yeah. So basically put the pomegranate juice on the stove. Don't boil it. Just wait till it starts bubbling. Take it off of the stove. Put in the half a cup of sugar and stir that until the sugar pomegranate mixture is no longer cloudy. Okay, it's just going to go clear. That means all the sugar's incorporated, so you're good. Leave it off of the heat, and then go ahead and squirt, squeeze, squirt and squeeze half of a lemon. However you'd like to do it. Squish it if you want. I don't know, but it's just like half a lemon juice, and then go ahead and just stir that up, and then let it cool to room temperature, and then it'll last for a little bit in a nice sealed jar. As far as the drink is concerned, you went ahead and put the ice. Okay, so go ahead and take
ice in a shaker.
So here we go. These are this is a jigger, and I don't remember the measurements. So since we're making it for one, just in as far as
I would go with the larger size.
But I would go with the larger size because we're gonna kill it like that. Okay, perfect. That's the way I make it. So you're gonna put tequila and orange juice in that shaker. He's looking kind of shaky.
Yeah, this is
He's looking kind of shaky.
Making me all kinds of nervous. Alex is forever shaky.
I am forever shaky.
Why?
I don't know.
You've always been like that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Someone's going to diagnose me on this podcast.
There it is.
If you diagnose me, please don't. Please do not WebMD me right
Just don't ever do a wing liner.
Exactly. As long as you don't do the wing liner.
How much did I put in this?
How much did you put in already?
Just one.
Is it equal parts?
No, you're gonna want to do
drink.
You're gonna
so
do
just
like
do one shot.
Yeah, you're gonna want to do like 2 ounces of tequila. So do another one of that. No, you did the bigger size.
Yeah, I did.
Nah, just leave it there.
Then you're good.
And then go ahead and put like, let's say 3 or 4 of those, or just splash the orange juice in there. It really doesn't have to be that complicated.
Why do you have to go make things so complicated?
I did not want to talk over that. So I don't know if we can put musical accompaniment to that because we'll get flagged. I don't know. But you've got your Tequila Sunrise. That's all it is, really.
That's
tequila,
it?
orange juice.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
The grenadine. You didn't put the grenadine.
No, but you don't put the grenadine in there
you pour
first.
it.
Go ahead and just shake that up.
Okay.
Like, go. Does it
you
get
guys
everywhere?
hear that? You guys hear that?
Look at that. ASMR. All right. And then you
I
can
feel
just
like
go
you
ahead
could
and
shake
pour
it
that.
a little better than that, Alex. Oh, is it not sealing well? Oh, there it goes.
Oh my God, that was so loud.
Was it too loud?
And then go ahead and just pour it in there into your highball glass.
Ooh, frothy.
And in that case, you can go ahead and add more ice because we're not trying to make it too watered down. Obviously, remember, more ice equals a stronger drink. A stronger drink. So it'll be a stronger drink, so it's better for you. We've got the world's smallest tongs, so that's going to take
Do you know how hard it was for me to find
20
these
minutes.
tongs? I could not find tongs for ice anywhere. It was like mission impossible. I searched the racks of TJ Maxx everywhere. All the Maxes. Okay. And then...
All right, so this is my favorite part, right? So you're going to want to be careful, but all you basically have to do is pour that on top. Now, you can
hold
do
it
that.
up so they can see.
You can pour it on top, or if you're like skilled enough to where you can get it to rim the glass, then you can kind of go around it. It'll look really
how
good.
shaking my hands are.
All right, that's true. He sold the house.
Use it to your advantage.
He sold the house. He's so excited.
So how much
That's
do you
about
put?
enough. It's really kind of a matter of
Look how
preference. I don't like to
pretty.
put too much because it's very sweet.
Right.
So
And then you stir it? Or
no,
leave
you don't
it?
stir it. I was looking for
There's some
your
cherries?
garnishes. So here's some cherries.
I don't have any.
Bang. You can
rosemary on.
use
You can put the
Luxardo
sugar
cherries
one.
if you want. These are maraschino. Those are probably better. And then
Yeah, you can put the rosemary.
you can put a little sprig of rosemary.
Yeah, that's
we're gonna.
Those are
stop it up and
sugared.
just- Oh, these are sugar.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
No, that's what they're there for.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll share that after.
Look at that.
How
There you go.
cute!
Wow, look at this.
Oh, we don't have a straw though, but you can just drink it regular.
Yeah.
Take a drink. Tell us what it's like. You probably need some more tequila.
It needs more tequila.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's cool because we have the
According to
tequila
Alex.
bottle down
Go
there.
ahead and
I didn't even
Go ahead and keep
guzzle
making
it
that.
up.
Bang.
And voila, you have a
These are the type
tequila.
of measurements that I do.
Yeah, I know.
You just
That's
look at it.
I don't necessarily like to measure the drinks. Like, I just kind of pour them and take the ride. We'll
See,
where
I
we'll
do.
go.
I like measurements.
You're such an Aries.
I know, but
Even though I'm
this is.
I'm just like cooking
But
with
yeah,
love.
but you're like not with alcohol.
Try
but
it now.
My motto is always stick with the recipe the first time, and then you can adjust it afterwards.
That's really good.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks refreshing.
You want to try it? Oh, no.
No, COVID.
Here, but here's the best part.
Ew.
Because Nadia and I
Yeah, we made
are lovers.
exactly. We can share all the drinks.
We can share the pre-made drink.
Yeah, we've
Look at
already
that.
I'm supposed to
photographed.
try the other
So
drinks too, though.
Damn
Yeah.
smart.
You can try those ones.
Bang.
Delicious.
There you
Really
go.
good.
Yeah, it's nice and refreshing.
Yeah. I really am going to make this on Christmas Day.
And so, what do you guys think the benefit of
Mm.
making grenadine is versus buying it? It's gonna be
That you
less
s- that
fake sugary, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you right off the bat. I tasted it on its own,
Uh huh.
and it tastes way better.
So it's better, and it's not that hard to
And you
make.
can control the sugar.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? Because the simple syrup is always 1 part water to sugar.
I
So you can monitor that based on, whatever your taste preferences are.
Okay.
And that wasn't very hard. And all we have to do is seal that mason jar and it'll
it's done.
keep for a couple of months in the fridge.
Nice. Well, there you have it,
would
folks.
probably still burn the Geraldine.
Geraldine! The old lady that came to help him make the recipe. Yo, did you learn how to make that drink? Well, Geraldine came over and I burnt her.
I would still burn Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Dead.
Geraldine.
Dead.
Would you make this drink? Not until I burn that old
God.
bitch Geraldine.
Oh my god.
It's sad because the whole entire
What is
time before we started
happening?
recording, I kept trying to remember what it's called.
Grenadine.
And,
Oh my god.
Geraldine. That was the best.
Hashtag
Grenadine, which is basically simple syrup. Grenadine
Yes.
is the same as
No. Grenadine is like it's a sugar syrup made with pomegranate. That's supposed to be the base.
Oh, because
And
that's the red
yeah.
one.
And everybody's seen it. I think it's made by Roses.
Okay.
The same people that make the lime juice and stuff. Like that's the most popular one I normally see. But it's like Shirley Temple's Tequila Sunrise
Right.
and stuff.
So my drink also uses a homemade. Mine is a simple syrup. So I don't know what the difference is. Omar just doesn't have the pomegranate.
Well, the simple syrup again. So your drink required a rosemary simple syrup.
Right.
oh,
So let me just say, my drink is called Mrs.'s Cranberry Whiskey Cocktail.
which was supposed to be my drink.
No,
initially.
it was not. I found this a long time ago. And I was like, you know what? Mrs. Claus does deserve her own cocktail. She's probably tired. Santa's out all night. He's only got one job the whole year. He's unemployed the rest of the year. Like, she's weary. She's tired. She needs her own cocktail. So that's what she'll be having. And of course, she's having whiskey in her cocktail.
So when
Nice.
would you have this drink?
When would you?
Yeah, when?
Anytime you want.
No, I know, but
No, like specifically, like we're talking about. Christmas.
Okay,
he's
let's
doing
say-
one for Christmas Day.
Okay,
like-
this is Christmas Eve night because Mrs. Claus, Santa's out
when
there.
she's by herself.
He's flying around. Everyone's
night
gone.
alone.
She's alone.
for the first.
This is what she's
day
drinking.
in
Yes.
365.
Yes. Mrs. Claus is getting sloshed at home with the elves. So it does require, like we said, it does require that you make rosemary simple syrup. And again, these are fancier, bougier drinks than what we would normally do. But it's not as challenging as you would think. So, Omar, you actually made the rosemary simple syrup for this drink.
Yeah, so the rosemary simple. We've been drinking. I've been drinking like the entire time I was making these things. Like, yeah,
Taste testing?
everything
That
is
one looks more
delicious.
watery.
Trust me. This actually has more water. Like that one was like a half.
This is one whole cup.
So basically it's a whole cup of water and a whole cup of sugar. Heat it up, mix together till it's clear. Again, you don't want to boil it or anything. You just want it to simmer. And then once you do that, take it off of the heat and throw some fresh rosemary in there.
And then steep
and then
it.
just let it steep for
20 minutes, it says.
Yeah. I did about 20, 25.
Okay.
And then you strain it into a mason jar or into anything you want. Anything that's going to have a tight seal, and then you're good. But again, wait till it gets to room temperature before you really have some of it. But it smells delicious. Did you smell it yet?
I haven't. Let me see.
It smells so good. It smells like holiday spirit.
Ooh, it really does.
Yeah, I know.
I smelled my microphone. I was like,
you're like, this microphone, not as good.
Should we talk about microphones?
Oh my God. You know what? Why don't we talk about microphones while you're getting what you need?
Okay, ready? Alex, I need you to hold my microphone for me, please.
So
this recipe, Mrs. Claus whiskey cocktail. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Keep going. Did you want to tell my cocktail?
No, I was trying to give you what you needed for your cocktail.
Okay.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Okay. So mine calls for 2 ounces of cranberry juice. You are going to need 2 ounces of whiskey or bourbon. You're going to need cinnamon sticks or a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 1 to 2 tablespoons of your rosemary simple syrup. Okay, so that's what you're going to need. You are going to break the cinnamon stick in half. Or if you don't have that, then you can add the ground cinnamon into the shaker. Fill the shaker with cranberry juice, the whiskey, the simple syrup, and the ice. You're going to shake it for 30 seconds. And you're going to pour. Well, I might as well. Okay, Omar's going to make it as I say it. Okay, so we're putting in the cranberry juice.
That looks like Geraldine.
2 ounces Geraldine.
Sorry, bro.
Oh.
So, Alex, tell us a drunk story while Omar's making this.
Drunk story.
Do you got any good ones?
I have a great one of... Should I say that one?
I don't know which one it is.
You're supposed to look in my eyes and be able to read my mind.
Then, yes, definitely that one.
No, I think I do have a really good drunk story, but it's not about me, actually. I have multiple, but this one's actually about my sister, and it involves
Is she going to
me.
be mad?
No, she loves about it. She loves it. She, she has a scar about it.
Keep going.
So we were at my 26th birthday.
Okay.
And we went out for mimosas. And let me tell you, everyone got wasted.
Okay.
I honestly, I always say the same thing. I'm like, I never thought people would get wasted, but people got wasted.
Oh, wait, pause your story. Yes. We are going to sugar rim this cocktail. So how you sugar rim is you can do what Omar was saying. What did you say? Like you could do anything. You just do water or you do other things besides water? Or water's the easiest? You
could do water or you could do like lime juice.
Okay,
or
that's
even
right, lime juice.
If we wanted to, if we would have thought about it, we could have probably rimmed Alex's drink with grenadine.
Yeah, we should have.
And then it would have had like a pink.
Red.
I know, right?
That's okay.
Ooh.
Do you want to see your drink?
Red sugar?
Yeah.
No, it'd just be the grenadine and then the sugar around it.
So I'd have red underneath with the white sugar on top. So this is Mrs. Claus right here. Don't look at my nails. I didn't have time. And also, we are now in lockdown once again.
We are.
And all the nail salons are closed.
Yeah, you're missing one.
Thanks.
The first thing she says, don't look at him. Alex is like, that's good because you're missing one.
Yeah, I'm trying to hide it behind the glass. It just came off yesterday. Oh, okay. Also, for this recipe, I sugared cranberries and I sugared sprigs of rosemary, which is so easy to do. And it's so cute because it looks like it has snow on it. So you just simply wet the cranberries and wet the rosemary sprigs and roll them and dust them in sugar. And that's it.
This is probably the most Instagrammable drink.
It totally is.
For Christmas Day.
I agree. That's a good one. Tell everyone. That's perfect. They're going to want to make it.
Yeah.
Instagram it. Tag us.
Yeah.
Wherever we're baby. This is the Mrs. Claus cocktail.
It looks good. And
Thanks.
because you guys have another one over there, I want to try that one.
You try that one.
Yeah, go
I'll try
for it. This was the one that was made earlier. Look at us. We're like Rachel Ray. It's already made
Have you
already.
guys seen Rachel Ray's pozole that she made?
You know what? Somebody forwarded it to me because
Yes.
they wanted to give me a heart attack,
It's hilarious.
but I refused to watch it.
Ooh, this is good.
That's delicious.
This tastes like...
I like cranberry drinks. They're nice and light.
Mm-hmm.
It's not overly sweet.
Yeah, so we put the
this is really good.
we put the whiskey and the cranberry juice. And here's you
That's
ready
really
for
good.
where's the other here?
Huh? Oh, here. You want to put more?
Yeah, now stir it up a little bit.
Okay.
What was that you put?
That's the rosemary syrup.
I don't think it needed it.
I know, but I want to see what if it like really kicks up the notes of rosemary. Rosemary's notes.
Yeah, it does actually.
All right.
This one's
It leaves you with it. Try it.
So again, yeah, just put the cranberry juice, the whiskey, and the rosemary simple syrup in a shaker. Shake that up, pour it over ice, and you're good.
And, be adventurous with your drinks because, like, you would think, oh, rosemary, that's an herb. That's for cooking. I don't want that in my drink. But honestly, it tastes amazing. It's very subtle. It's a subtle hint at the end. It's not overwhelming. It's really yummy.
What I think I like about this drink is the fact that I don't think I'm going to have a hangover. You know when you have like sugar? I don't think I'm going to.
This drink is giving me positive vibes.
I like you drink. I like this drink. No, because I feel like when you have a sugary drink,
Yeah, of course.
like when you go to Vegas
Yeah.
and you have a Fat Tuesday,
Yes.
you already know
Yeah, the more sugar.
you're going to have a hangover.
Absolutely.
You probably have a hangover that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You feel it coming on
Yeah.
immediately.
Like the first sip, you're like, tastes just like a hangover.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to pay for this.
And what's crazy is I always get the really yardsticks at the really big yardsticks.
Oh, you do when you go to Vegas? Remember Vegas?
Yeah, but you don't have to get them. You don't have to get them out of that, like out of those. What are they? Slurpees or slushies or whatever. Like you can order a full on like rum and coke.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, we
Hell
did
yeah.
do that. We went, Omar and I, it was Omar, myself. Well, we went two times that we really had a good time in downtown. We went to downtown. If you go to downtown Las Vegas, there's the drinks are cheaper and they give you way more. And you can you can walk around with open container. So you just walk around with your, Omar got what did you get? A boot? I'm sorry. Armand got the boot, right? Who got a boot? What happened? What's happening?
Alex just spilled his drink
Here.
all over his
We're getting
Chelsea
messy
boots.
already. Oh no!
Not the
Not
Chelsea
his Chelsea's. Are those suede?
Yeah, they are YSL.
They were.
On today's episode.
They are not
Not
YSL.
sponsored by
YSL.
Bitch, those are Steve Madden's.
I wish they pay less. Hey, I like
But
that.
anyways, we went to one of us got a boot and one of us got a football. I don't remember, but it was big and it was tall and we got whiskey and ginger ale.
We got a
And
Jameson
Armand-
and ginger ale
yeah.
football.
And what did Armand get a no?
or
Armand?
again, Armand got a Long Island.
No.
Wasn't it a Long Island?
No. It wasn't a Long Island. Damn it.
Are
It was
you sure?
It wasn't that one. It was something
Was it a
else.
mojito then?
It wasn't a mojito. It was something a mule.
Oh,
He got a
that's
mule.
what it was. He got like a Moscow mule.
He got a Moscow
but it was
mule, the
so
biggest
big. I was
Moscow
like,
mule I've ever seen in
your
my
brother's
life.
passing out tonight.
Yeah. And we just walked from one end of the strip to the other. And by the time we were done, we finished our drink and we were trashed. Yeah. It was perfect.
I love Vegas. Oh,
I
miss
know.
Vegas so
Me
much.
too.
We've
I know.
only been to Vegas one time with each other.
Well, we should tell them. Okay. So, first of all, how we know Alex.
To square one.
Yeah. Alex, we met Alex because he used to assist for Miguel.
Yes.
How long ago was this?
This was, I want to say, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Yeah. He was Miguel's personal assistant.
Mhm.
And I still remember the day I met you. I walked in the door and they were like, I don't remember. I just remember that you and I just
He's like,
clicked.
I don't remember you.
Because you were just sitting at the table and you're like, hey. And I was like, hey.
Just like that. Just like that.
Literally how it was.
We were like instant friends. I was like, I'm an Aries. You're an Aries. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I think I actually was really, really nervous about having that job because I was actually really, really green. So I wasn't, I was never a personal assistant prior.
Okay.
And so jumping into that job, I didn't really know much, but I think you were the first person that was like really warm. But you were like, I'm gonna give you the ropes. I'm gonna give you everything. You're gonna do this, and I'm like,
oh wow.
No, but it was such a fun time. I think we had so many great memories, and I'm so glad that like we had those memories,
right?
And we still like continue to build more with.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. Like every once in a while, Miguel will hire people that we just keep as our friends. Even though you don't work for Miguel anymore, we decided to keep you as our friend. We're like, no.
We're like, well,
you gotta stay here. You're with us.
We need somebody that's gonna pour the shots.
Yeah, we've kept you and we've kept Von because Von she's a stylist. She styles Miguel off and on, and she's one of our one of my greatest friends. So
we're trying to get her on one of these.
Yeah, we got to bring Vaughn on.
That would be the wildest.
She's
weirdest.
Hilarious.
Like I feel like if people were listening to that conversation, that podcast, they would probably feel like they are on some sort of shroom.
She's our gypsy. She's our gypsy woman.
She's a hippie. She's a gypsy. She's amazing.
She's the best.
Beautiful human.
Best energy, best vibes. But yeah, so that's how we met Alex, and he stayed on board, and then he decided to become a realtor.
Correct.
And how's that going?
I love it. It's fun. I'm having such a great time. It's busy. I think a lot of people just think that you're just going to show really pretty houses. And it's so much more than that.
A lot of paperwork.
It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of you're helping someone buy one of their,
it's a big purchase.
Investments in their lives, and for many people, they're putting a lot of money down. So this is something really big. So I'm glad that I'm able to get people and everyone that I've been able to work with has appreciated my work. And, I'm still really close with everyone. You end up becoming family even more so at the end of the transaction, just because you just end up finding out so much more,
It's an intimate relationship because you're helping them find a home.
Yeah. And they have to have full trust on you. Like you don't want to hire someone that you're not going to connect with or trust entirely. And I think it's so important. Like you have to just really know. She's passed out.
Yeah, she always snores on all our episodes.
But Nadia's forever trying to catch her snoring.
Yeah,
I love it. I've been trying to get you to come on some property tours.
I know, because that's one of my what we talked about in Ladies Like Us. It's one of my secret dreams. I just love homes. I love real estate. I love decorating. I love all of it. So we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of taking a few other routes that I feel like I need to fulfill before I go on that journey. But I feel like I might eventually end up there.
Yeah,
which could be amazing because
we'll team up.
We already called it Aries of Hollywood. Yeah, we're taking over.
on the topic of holidays, it's so funny. Every time I go to a house, I always try to envision where I would see or envision where the tree would be, the Christmas tree.
Shut up.
I know, for real though. Like you have to go and you're like, okay, my main tree is going to go in the foyer.
My main tree. That's how much you love Christmas.
Yeah, that's how much I love Christmas.
Is it your favorite holiday?
It is. It's my favorite holiday. I've had the best times on Christmas and will always be my favorite holiday.
I love Christmas.
We have a foyer.
You do?
We do?
Foyer.
It's right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So the world's smallest foyer I've ever seen. It houses our shoes and our coats, and that is all.
It's there.
My future house would definitely have at least 3 Christmas trees.
I'm not mad at you.
I mean, for that, you need a landing.
Yeah, no, and one of them is going to be at least 10 feet tall.
Listen,
at least.
I think the Christmas tree setup all depends on the layout of the house.
Of course.
Because I've seen homes that have a huge hallway in the entrance, and I've seen people line up the whole hallway with trees, and I'm like...
I was going to say, did that look good?
Omar's like, please no. No, it looked beautiful.
Was that Mariah Carey's house?
I probably.
You're like, it's only going to be one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah.
I think it might have been.
Sure.
She's super down for Christmas.
Look at her name dropping on We Everywhere.
Oh,
It was Mariah Carey's house.
Yeah,
no big deal.
I went to Mariah Carey's house.
Me and MC, we hang.
She said, "Come over."
You practically look like her. So.
That's in the Diet Carey right
she's
there.
My other. What would you call it?
Your sister.
Like a personality. I
Yes,
wouldn't call it a personality.
No.
It's not like you believe it. It's
Your
just not like you
sister?
believe it. It's
No.
not like you believe it. It's
She's
just
like
one
my
of your
alter
characters.
ego
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Isn't she an Aries?
She's an Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nadia Carey. That's my thing.
Yeah. She's also.
It's only
isn't
when
she-
I'm diva. When my diva comes up, then I'm Nadia.
Nice.
But okay, we cut off your story, but let's go back to Omar because we have one more
Yeah,
drink,
let's make one
and
more
then we'll do your story.
I know. When do you want to start the clock, by the way?
We never
Oh
did.
my God. I know. Yeah.
I feel like when we have guests, we just don't do a clock.
So before you start your drink, I'm actually, this is my first podcast. So
Oh,
I'm really excited about that.
virgin.
I'm a virgin. I was
That was a good
actually.
one.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh, the second one
Can't
didn't work.
recreate. You didn't need to do it again.
No, but I'm really excited to be having this be my first podcast.
Of course.
Because I feel like it's so easy. And there's no way you're ever going to have a couch quickie with any friends here. This is going to go way beyond 20 minutes.
always.
But yeah, no, I'm just like coming here. I was just like, I know it's going to be easy. I was like kind of practicing what voice I should do. And like, I was like, do I do my radio voice? Do I do my
Do you have a
MTV?
radio voice?
What's
That's
your
what I
real?
do.
Do you have
What's
a real
your radio?
estate
No.
voice?
Oh yeah, give us your real estate voice.
What is my? I don't really have a real estate voice.
Oh.
I just use real estate terms.
He
But
doesn't
I
want
do
to give
have,
us
like,
the
I'm like-
sauce. He doesn't want to give us the special
He doesn't
sauce.
want to lay it on us. We can't handle
All
it.
right, fair
I
enough.
have multiple
fair enough.
voices. I have everyone has a sex podcast for a sex voice.
A
Oh,
sex
wait, what?
podcast.
Hold on.
Podcast voice.
Okay, should we moving forward? I'll try to do a sex podcast
Sex
voice.
Do a sex voice. Yeah. What's your sex podcast voice?
Okay.
Holy shit!
Say
Whoa!
This is so stupid.
I feel like what I don't have one. I'm gonna try.
yes,
to
you
have,
do.
Yeah, you
I'd
have
have
a
to put an
nice deep.
accent.
No, you got a nice. Okay, maybe a little Latin lover vibe.
Hello,
Yeah.
Mm. Well, mine.
Boots and boots.
Bulls and Boots.
Okay, go Alex.
Mine goes real low and real deep. And I'm not talking about my voice.
Oh, look out! Look out, guys!
See, if real estate does not work out,
you
I
go.
have a backup.
There you go.
always have to have a backup. Okay,
You gotta,
let's go.
you gotta
let's go
have,
to your-
you
let's go to your
gotta,
drink.
you gotta have plan Bs.
You do, you do.
You just do.
What?
Maybe
That's
a
B,
C.
C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, exactly. I got lots of plans.
Oh, yeah, we all do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your drink.
So my drink is very, very simple. I did it for a couple of reasons. One, I used to not try to get drunk, but I used to like really party at Christmas Eve and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But Dad would give me the side eye
Oh, you're saying at family parties.
at family parties.
When
right?
you weren't of age?
no, well, I mean, till now. He
Even
just-
still.
yeah, it's just
Your
my
dad's
dad. My
kinda-
dad's kind of like, calm down.
Okay. So we all have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay. At the end of the night, because my grandmother was a real big Bailey's drinker,
Ah.
so my nana drank Bailey's like all the time. It's
Mhm.
crazy. So I was like, all right, that's what I would do. Like at the end of the night, I would just kind of drink, a cup of Bailey's with my grams. So I decided, why don't we do eggnog? Because we don't have a lot of eggnog at our Christmases. Like as far as
like your family?
Christmas.
Mhm.
Me neither.
Eggnog not really our thing.
Okay.
Like we'll have like
It's-
oh my god,
Atole.
atole, or we'll have champurrado maybe.
Mm.
What about
But
what's the
usually
other one?
atole.
Rompeo? Or what is it?
Rompope.
Rompope.
Rompope, we do
Yeah,
have
we do
rompope.
have
But
rompope.
whatever.
Chupacabra?
Chupacabra.
And we have chupacabras.
Champurrado is. Do you like champurrado?
I like atole better.
I love atole.
Okay, can
And
we
for-
share what they are?
Maicena.
My sin.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, can we please tell us, tell the
they're
audience
just like
what they are?
traditional
The-
drinks.
No, but I think champurrado, like people need to know that typically, traditionally, it comes from like a cow. Like you milk a cow
What?
and you warm up the milk. There in Mexico, like you will put like hot chocolate in a cup,
Okay.
like a bar of chocolate. Like what is that? The chocolate circles. I forgot what it's called. Like
Yeah, like abuelita.
abuelita's chocolate. You put it in
Okay.
a cup, and then you literally, or someone will milk a cow in front of you, and just like they
so
will.
you can't have this unless you have a cow.
No, you can. But I'm saying traditionally,
You have to have access to a cow.
But so I know some people that have gotten sick from it.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to drink it
Yes.
fresh off the teat. There's like pus and blood and bacteria
Oh, I don't
and
know
all
about
kinds
that.
of things.
Whoa,
No, there
easy.
is. That's why they filter and they pasteurize.
Yeah.
Is that what they do to
Yeah,
it?
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. if they always do it like that anymore now, just because people do get sick.
I don't know.
Alex is like, you put a bar of chocolate in your mouth, you sit under a cow, and you squeeze its udders into your mouth. Champurrado.
That is champurrado.
You chomp on the purado.
Someone should really make a YouTube video about that because it is really interesting. I've never really seen it done, and I'm worried. Next subject.
I can't stop laughing at this. I'm just trying to look away because this is so funny.
We're a mess.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
well, those are Mexican drinks.
They are hot, like a hot chocolate drink, but they've got corn flour.
Oh,
So maybe I'm not talking about it.
No. Champurrado, atole, like it all essentially is a chocolate, or like the atole used to come in like strawberries sometimes, whatever. You can buy little packets.
I love strawberry atole. That's my favorite.
Yeah, but essentially it's a hot drink that's thick because of like mice like corn flour. So that's
interesting.
That's kind of, just think of it like
Thickens it
that.
up.
Yeah, it's like a.
But it's similar to an eggnog consistency, maybe, or thicker.
No, it's much thicker because there's flour to thicken it up.
Okay.
I would say our eggnog would be rompope, and rompope is essentially just kind of like a cream-based liqueur.
Okay.
Which tastes like somewhat to what of us
it.
that never had eggnog. It would taste like basically eggnog with brandy or
Right.
rum
It's really
or
good.
something.
It's really strong.
It is really good.
So
It's yellowy. It's more yellow.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I was drinking Bailey's with my grandma,
Okay.
I started adding extra liquor.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? And then I started looking for like, okay, what are like sweet drinks to end the night with? So as you can see, we have a little mousse here. Our ode to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And
which you guys can get at Target or I can't remember where else I saw them. I think was it Big Lots? I can't remember.
we're
Find them
talking
at
about
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, Bed Bath and Beyond. They are
were you
the classic.
I thought she was talking about National Lampoon. I was just like,
Yeah, that's where they're from.
This is when, they're Chevy chasing and they're drinking
Remember?
out of these.
When he's really pissed off after he gets Jelly of the Month Club.
Jelly.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, Nadia got
Das
mad.
Vidania.
Is it a Christmas movie?
Are you shitting me right now?
Never
You've
really
never
seen
seen
it.
National
Oh,
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
it's
It's got
like-
Christmas in the title, bro.
Oh,
I'm breaking bottles. I'm so goddamn upset.
Omar's furious.
You even woke Penny up.
You need to go home and watch that immediately. It is a holiday classic. It's one of the best Christmas movies
Is it one of your
ever made.
favorites?
Yes.
Yeah?
It might be my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's hilarious, man.
It's old. It was made in like what? Late 80s, maybe?
Oh.
Early 90s. Starring Chevy Chase. I can't remember who else. But it's basically like it's just a family Christmas movie about how he works for a company. He dreams about putting a pool in his backyard and he's going to use it with his Christmas bonus. But his boss is like a total asshole and takes away the Christmas bonus. And he's got this cousin, Uncle Eddie, who's hilarious. Who plays him again? He's like the best part of the movie. And he's just a hillbilly white trash, lives in a trailer. He shows up and I don't want to give too much away. Everyone else has seen it.
Yeah.
Everyone else but you.
Everyone on this planet has seen it.
But you need to go watch it because it's hilarious. But in one of the scenes, he, instead of his bonus that he gets for Christmas, he gets a subscription to Jelly of the Month.
Oh my
And
God.
he's so pissed off that he goes to the eggnog bowl and he takes one of these mousse cups and he dunks it and he's just drinking it like furiously, just chugging eggnog out of these cups. And so now they sell them. So it's very like nostalgic. So
I never would have tied that to that movie.
yeah, so that's where they're from.
Okay.
Now, and I think it also ties into the first movie of National Lampoon's Vacation where they're trying to go to Wally World.
Oh, see, I never really watched that one.
You didn't watch the first one?
No, I don't remember
Oh
it.
my
I did,
God.
but I didn't really like it. And so then I never really like played into it. I just loved the Vegas one and I loved the Christmas one.
Okay,
But-
so what do you...
Yeah, they did go to Wally's World, which was a moose, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the mascot of Wally World.
Oh, you know what? I think I do remember seeing... I don't think
Don't
I saw
lie.
the Christmas one.
Now he's trying to
Why are you lying?
So back to the drink that I'm making. It's like I said, really, really simple. So go ahead and get yourself some whiskey. I've done it with bourbon, but I prefer it with the Irish whiskey because I feel like the bourbon, for one, you don't want to mix it too much, and two, it's a bit of a different flavor, so it's not really going to necessarily work to my palate. But if you guys like it, go for it.
Do you feel like bourbon, like the Irish whiskey? I'm sorry, not bourbon. Like Jameson, like Irish whiskey, it has like a creamier taste to it, or is that not true? Or it's stronger?
I don't think it's stronger.
Okay.
Not from the bourbons that I taste, but the bourbon that because bourbon is made primarily with corn.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's like the.
Oh.
It's like, you ever heard
all about it?
You ever heard the whole all bourbons are whiskeys, but all whiskeys aren't bourbons?
No, I've never heard that before.
Okay,
no.
so that's the
He's
saying.
like, I just drink tequila.
I do. That's
the saying, but
I don't know
basically
anything
it's
about bourbon.
because of the way it's made, and it has to, there has to be a certain percentage of corn, in order for it to be considered bourbon. So it ends up being more of a sweeter note because of that.
Got it.
I feel like you know a lot of things.
He does. He's my encyclopedia for
Where
everything.
do you get all this information? Do you just?
He just stores it.
It just
Stays.
I store it. Like, I don't research it. Like, I'll watch like a couple of YouTube videos on something, and then it'll just stick enough to make conversation and make a podcast interesting.
Well, yeah.
Let's not keep delving into this, because if you're like, well, what kind of barrels? And I'm like, charred oak. And they're like, well, for how long? I'm like, 12.
How long? Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like I'll just start. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, he knows.
But like I said, go ahead and I like doing it with Jameson or an Irish whiskey better. So some Irish whiskey in there, and then some Kahlua. In this case, I'm using the Especial, which is rum and coffee liqueur.
Ooh.
Okay, it's 70 proof, so it's a bit stronger than a normal. But anyway,
so this drink is not in a shaker. This is just poured into the glass.
You can shake it if you want it to have like a nice frothy because you are gonna go ahead and use eggnog, which is normally milk based. And we're using a low fat.
We're using the low fat organic one.
I wish you would have bought oat. I'm a real big fan.
They
of
did
the
not have oat
right now.
They did not have oat, but they did have. I want to say, was it soy or almond? No, coconut. I think it was coconut. They have all different non-dairy versions of eggnog. So if you don't want dairy, there's lots of other options.
I've tried the coconut one. It tastes good.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad. So, okay, so you poured Jameson, eggnog.
Yeah, you want to do
ice.
If you want to do it, you could do like 1 ounce of Jameson, 1 ounce of Kahlua, and then basically 4 ounces of eggnog.
Okay.
Depending again how you like to drink. Like, I'll just eyeball it because I
same.
know sometimes you can even base it on the color. You're like, oh, that's too dark. I think we need to add more eggnog or whatever. But that'll work out. And then, if you want to put some whipped cream on top like you did, that's cool.
Yeah, we were just having a festive moment.
Yeah, we can go ahead and put a little cinnamon stick in there. Bang, bang, bang. And then I put some cinnamon on there. There's also nutmeg. So let's go ahead and throw some nutmeg just to keep it super festive right here. Ba, 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 ba. Look at that.
We are so festive this season.
And there you go, Nadia.
There you go. Alex, you can try that one.
Alex actually tasted this one earlier.
Oh, I know. It's really strong, actually. I forgot about that.
Oh, Lord. How do I even
there
drink
you
this?
go.
It's going to get on my nose.
Oh.
That's delicious.
It's so all over your lips right now. It's so funny.
I got a milk stash.
Same question for you.
Yeah. What's up?
I need a straw for it.
When would you have this drink?
I would literally have that. I would say I would have it way after dinner, Christmas Eve. Like if you're the type of people that hang out and wait for midnight to open gifts. Like, I don't know if people do that anymore, but we used to do it.
I know.
You didn't?
No.
You did next morning?
We did Christmas.
We did too.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a good time to do it. The other good time is Christmas Day, but after Christmas dinner maybe.
It's a very dessert.
Very much dessert.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
This
and
is
you don't want to drink a ton of this because it will
mess your stomach up.
Yeah. 1 and 2, give you a hangover like crazy.
Yeah. What was it that we drank? Oh, you're dripping on my Christmas pillow.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Well, that's because you gave it to me with drips. What's wrong with you?
Well, you feel this.
Why are you sabotaging me?
I would probably say so. My drink is very morning. day.
Yes. Light,
Then
fresh.
I would have yours all throughout the day. And then I would finish
all
the
throughout
day,
the day.
with Omar's drink.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's what I'm thinking.
I
right?
would agree with that. Yeah.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah.
Yep. Full, nice and rounded.
Full wasted
Yep.
holiday season.
Bang.
Yeah. Full 2 days worth of drinking. Here
There
you
you
go,
go.
guys.
And those are 3 cocktails that you guys can go ahead and make. We will go ahead and post the recipes up there.
That is so good.
I know.
Good.
Yeah.
How about we get one final cheers before we go ahead and call this episode?
Oh yeah. Alex didn't finish the story, but next time.
It's okay.
What's
I'll have to come back.
He had a
again.
drunk story about his sister.
No.
Oh, no, now I gotta hear it.
No,
Go. No, too late now.
I think we'll be back for it next
No,
time.
no,
I
no. We
agree.
got to hear it.
Can you make it quick?
Overruled. And then Alex said,
No, because you know what? I feel like I would have. I will next time.
Okay.
Next time.
We'll
Next
save it.
he's
We'll
trying
have
to get
another
rebuild.
reason. We'll just have another episode about alcohol. Period.
Yeah.
There you go. Anytime we drink,
Drunk story.
you guys
Honestly,
want
we
more
can-
recipes, we'll have Alex back and we'll
Yeah.
make some stuff. Maybe challenge Alex because he didn't make any of these anyway.
I didn't.
So
I didn't.
challenge what you want to see Alex sweat trying to make it. You said, I'm like, how far did you get? I got ice. So hopefully we can get him to the second ingredient
He
next
did
time.
save us and go to the store and get some greens and cinnamon
Beans,
sticks.
potatoes, tomatoes.
Green
Few things that we
tomatoes,
were-
potatoes, yams.
You got it all. All
Well, thank you, Alex, for being
you, guys.
here. We love
Yeah,
you so
absolutely.
much.
Thank you so
and
much,
Merry
man.
Christmas. And Merry Christmas
Merry
to everybody
Christmas.
out
Merry
there.
Christmas, everybody.
Cheers and get drunk.
Salud.
Salute.
Feliz Navidad.
Woo!
All right, guys. You have a good one. Bye.
You'd like it.
You know what's crazy? I think I